Welcome to We're Screwed, and I'm your motherfucking host, Old Boy. And my other co-host, James Hershey. How are you doing?
I'm sick as a bitch, but I'm here, brother.
Okay, yeah, you don't sound good. And Eric, how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, that's good. And Tammy's in the motherfucking graveyard with her buddies right now. How you doing, Tammy?
I'm fabulous. Freezing my ass off, but we're good. We're good.
Cool. So what we're doing is something new. Actually, Tammy is really in a fucking graveyard right now doing an investigation. What graveyard are you at right now, Tammy?
You're at the Old Sunol Cemetery in Pleasanton, California.
Okay, and what are you guys looking for right now? Just like ghosts, spirits, demons?
No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, we've been here quite a few times, and every time we come here, we get lots of evidence, lots of EVPs. We get visual things, lots of hits on our equipment. We came here to do some footage for something, and so we're just here trying to get out the spirits and see what we can get.
Who are you with right now?
I am with my team members, Matthew Medina, who is the co-founder of LSI. Say hi, Matt.
What up?
And I am with Andrew Morrow. He is a big part of LSI as well. Say hello, Drew.
What's up, y'all?
What is up, motherfuckers? How are you doing?
Good.
So have y'all found anything yet? Tonight?
No, not yet. We're about to bust out the equipment and see what we can get.
So what have you been doing for the last couple hours? Just walking around or something, or what?
Well, when we first got here, we had to go live on Facebook and let everyone know we're reunited because we haven't been together as a team for a while. Important Drew's in this little girl jacket because it's really cold out here and that's all we had in the car. Other than that, we've been just kind of hanging out and planning out our night and how we're going to do things.
So what's the game plan? Are you guys like going to ask questions and have the spirit answer or something? Like try to get EVP, or what are y'all doing?
Yeah, we're going to try to get EVPs, take photos, try to get some apparitions. We have our equipment, see if they want to play with our equipment tonight. Anything that shows evidence that they're here, basically.
You should do some of that on the show. That would be interesting.
We totally will. Why don't you go get the stuff out of the car? We're going to get the stuff set up, and we'll let you know when we're ready for that.
Well, please let us know.
I will.
So, thank you, miss. So, how has everybody's weekend been? We haven't did a show since 2 weeks ago, so, we took some time off because of some certain things that's going on, but how was your guys' weekend?
It was
Mine
good.
Shitty.
I'm sorry.
James is sick. Fucking Tammy's out in the fucking middle of the graveyard running.
I don't.
Yeah, running. Here, I don't run.
I'll tell you a funny story that happened to me. I went through the drive-thru, and this fucking cold, man, has destroyed my voice for like the last about a week. And it's a lot better today. I know it doesn't sound it. It sounds horrible. But it's better today than it was. And the other day, I went through the drive-thru to get lunch. I take care of my father, who is disabled right now. His shoulder's all jacked up. And I went through the drive-thru to get his lunch, and I couldn't really talk. But for whatever reason, I didn't think about the fact that I couldn't talk before I went through the drive-thru. So I'm sitting in front of the speaker, and I'm trying to order a Big Mac meal. But I can't say Big Mac meal because it comes out, right? And so the lady on the fucking speaker is asking me what I want, and I'm trying to tell her that I want to get a Big Mac meal. But all that's coming out is this hoarse-like whisper. So I end up trying to yell at the speaker, but it's just a creepy-ass loud whisper at this point. So the lady on the speaker is getting kind of freaked out and worried and afraid because she doesn't exactly understand what the hell is going on, because she has some dude in a car going, Big Mac meal! And that was just fucking hilarious. So she ended up telling me to pull up, and I had to go all the way up to the window and almost use sign language to try to explain what I wanted for my lunch. So that's how my week has been.
Sounds a fucking exciting, man. That sucks. You can't even talk right. That really sucks.
I feel like Old Boy. I can't talk right.
No, I can't talk right. I don't know how to bring out words. Motherfucker, I was born in a fucking trailer. What do you expect?
Crazy.
I am. But that sucks, man. I know you haven't been able to use your voice for a fucking week and a half. It's kind of really sucked. But how about you, Tammy? What'd you do?
This weekend? What did I do this weekend? I don't even remember.
That's the vodka and Coke talking.
The Coke and vodka. Tammy's drinking and doing Coke.
I am not doing Coke. I don't do drugs. We did Daydreams. Okay, so yeah, there's this really haunted place out in Modesto, California. It's called Daydreams and Nightmares. It's now it is a costume shop, but it was a mortuary where some pretty shady things happened. And the energy in this place is just amazing. I haven't seen and heard the things that I have in that place anywhere that I've ever been. And I've even investigated the catacombs in Prague. And this place topples that by far. So we did a small investigation there, which was pretty cool. We're going to go back and actually do a 5-hour live investigation here in a couple weeks. So that'll be pretty exciting.
What kind of evidence did you get on that investigation?
So on that investigation, we got full-bodied apparition. We got a couple really good photos. I'll send to you guys. You can maybe post on here. Just EVPs, answering questions right away. Lots and lots of hits on our equipment. I went into one room and I automatically felt sick, and it felt like my skin was burning, which was really weird to me. And then as I was driving home, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute. They used to burn bodies here, of course, for when they cremated them. So I was like, well, maybe a spirit was trying to tell me, how they felt or whatever. So it was really interesting. You hear moaning, audible noises, audible talking. It was really interesting.
Sounds pretty cool, man. So
yeah, rad.
How about right now? You seeing it or feeling anything there?
It feels a little heavy tonight. I feel a little dizzy.
That might be all the vodka.
That might be vodka.
That's the vodka. That ain't the ghost.
No, we're actually in the older part of the cemetery right now where we tend to get a lot of equipment. And we're actually the city of Pleasanton actually built this war memorial. I think it was about 1.5 years ago. And it's pretty rad. And I'm sitting over there right now, just setting up the equipment. We're going to start over here, see if we get anything. And they have a bunch of names on this plaque, and they're all people who fought in the war that lived in Pleasanton. So it's really nice that they put this up for all the people that served for.
Pleasanton at? What's it by?
So Pleasanton is, I don't know the next biggest city. We're probably 40 miles out from Modesto.
Modesto.
We're in between San Francisco and Modesto. And that's the best way to put it.
You just said Modesto,
Modesto. Tell me.
Oh, Valley.
Yeah.
You're all Modesto.
Yeah. So.
I love it. Well, let us know if you see anything or you feel anything. We want to know, because this is, like I said, no one ever does a show where somebody's actually live in the middle of a graveyard while we're talking about We're Screwed. So it's going to be something different, and I'm kind of enjoying it. So
we do have a piece of equipment out right now that's called a REM pod. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but it picks up energy. If something's standing by it, it'll start beeping, and it is beeping right now. I'll walk over to it so you guys can hear it. So that means that there most likely is something by it. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear something.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, and that's sitting on a bench by itself, and it's just going off like crazy.
Well, and how long have you been doing this, Tammy? How many years?
I've been investigating for almost 16 years now, and Drew has been, how long? About the same. Matt's been, how long have you been investigating, Matt?
A decade, maybe.
Yeah, and we've all been working together, I don't know, probably about 10 years.
Well, what's the craziest thing you ever guys run into? Like ghosts or demons or anything?
So we had the honor of having a couple demonic cases. Drew got bit in one, which was crazy. And the next morning he woke up and his girlfriend at the time was like, "What the hell is this on your back?" Thinking he probably wasn't at an investigation the night before. And he had this really bad bite on his back. And 3 of them. And he felt really sick, and he felt like he was having a heart attack. And he actually was rushed to the emergency room that morning. Of course, he was fine after that. But what's your craziest experience, Matt?
Oh, at Tammy's house, the clock flew. Almost hit my head. Not really, but it flew.
Yeah, he saw the clock fly off my wall, and I think I told you guys about that before. My scariest experience probably was the demonic case that we were working on, that my childhood photo ended up in their home, which was a Polaroid photo. So there's no way that it was like printed or reprinted or whatever. It was the actual original photo ended up in his house. So yeah, that hit a little too close to home for me.
Was it the house of that pervy guy from Family Guy, that old guy? I can do the voice, but I can't do it sick, damn it.
Can you do that?
Come here, little boy.
Yeah, that guy.
You want some?
Come get some candy, little boy.
Come here.
You fat son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that house.
He's all, Tammy, I got some candy in my pants.
He liked little boys, not girls.
My candy's getting hotter and hotter by the minute.
I can't with any of you right now.
Yeah, no, that case is wrong.
Yeah, we worked that case together, actually, and the kid, well, he wasn't a kid. The son of the lady who lived there, he was in his 40s. He was schizophrenic, and he was actually diagnosed schizophrenic when the activity was starting in the home. And I don't know if you know, but like schizophrenia and possession have a lot of the same symptoms. He was definitely possessed. He told me he investigated the catacombs in Prague and went to Germany and all on the same trip because he was in the military. And he literally described my honeymoon that was like not too far from when I went and started investigating his home. And I asked his mom, I said, was your son in the military? Had he ever left the country? And she's like, no, he's never left the country. So there was no way he would have known that stuff. And it was just crazy.
That brings up a very interesting idea, though. Now, schizophrenia is somebody that hears voices telling them to do things. If somebody is schizophrenic, but they are in a haunted location and there are active audible spirits, are they really actually crazy, or are they just hearing the spirits? And could some of the cases of schizophrenia that are documented actually be possession cases or cases of hauntings? It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that you bring that up because I have thought about that for years. I actually wanted to like do a document it and like go into like, you know, John George, which is like an insane place in San Leandro, California, and see if I could interview some of these people because of exactly what you said. How do you know that they're schizophrenic? What if it's something completely else and they're just diagnosing it that when they don't really know what's going on?
And see, in a lot of these cases of schizophrenia, what makes it interesting is a lot of these times the people say that they hear the devil, or they hear demons telling them to do things, or they hear angels telling them to do things, or the voice of God. A lot of times it has some kind of spiritual context to it, the voices do. I had a good friend of mine who was schizophrenic, and the TV told him to kill people. I mean, literally, he heard a demon voice coming through the TV telling him to kill children and stuff. And he had to get locked up for a while, you know, thankfully. But it was just interesting to me, and that got me thinking about it, because a lot of these cases you have people that either say it's demons that talk to them, or angels, or the devil, or something along those lines. I wonder if a lot of those couldn't be supernatural things.
Right. And I've thought about that too plenty of times. It's definitely something to look into and research further and try to find the answers for that. Because I've always thought that, like, all these mental illnesses that they have come up with over the years, like, how much of that is spiritual? You know, it's definitely something interesting.
So do y'all have your equipment together and everything yet?
Yeah, everything's out.
Let's hear some investigating.
Okay, you guys want to do some EVPs?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of loud out here. There was just some fireworks and people screaming, but we'll try to we'll work around that.
Yeah, dogs barking in the background.
All right.
Yeah,
So we'll do a quick EVP session, then we'll play it back for you guys and see if you guys can hear any answers.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Is there anybody here with us right now? That was a dog. Can you tell me your name? How old are you?
Is there anyone here associated with this war memorial?
Can you see us?
Do you like us being here?
Do you have something you want to tell us?
What year is it?
What's keeping you here? How many spirits are here with us?
I heard something.
You guys can ask questions too. They can hear you.
Who killed Kennedy? Might as well find out something we want to know, right?
Exactly.
How many beers can you drink?
Did Tammy have more than 4 ounces of vodka?
Did Tammy snort coke off your gravestone?
Oh my god.
Are you just there for the coke and the vodka?
Are you laughing at the guy that's wearing the women's coat right now?
Hey, it looks good.
Alright, I'm gonna play this back and see if we got anything. Oh my god,
I did hear something really weird though, I'm not gonna lie. It was like when you last said the one thing, it sounded like a humming. It was real weird. Like a real humming sound.
Let's see if we pick that up. Hold on, let me plug this in the hole.
Oh.
What is in the hole?
That's the technical term.
Really?
No.
He's all, I need a beer. The ghost is all beer.
Get naked. No. Okay.
God.
Here we go. I'm gonna play it back. So listen carefully.
Okay.
Is there anybody here with us right now? That was a dog. Can you tell me your name? How old are you?
Is there anyone here associated with this war memorial?
Can you see us?
Do you like us being here?
Do you have something you want to tell us?
What year is it? It's a dog in the background.
What's keeping you here? How many spirits are here with us? You guys too. They can hear you.
Who killed Kennedy? Might as well find out something we want to know, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many beers can you drink?
Exactly.
Did Tammy have more than 4 ounces of vodka? Did Tammy snort coke off your gravestone?
Oh my god! You guys
just there for the cook and the vodka.
Are you laughing at the guy that's wearing the women's coat right now?
Hey, it looks good.
Alright, I'm gonna play this back. Oh my god.
That was fucking great. I love that.
Bunch of stuck-up ghosts, man. They don't want to talk to us.
Yeah.
Bunch of pricks.
The only one that was talking was the ghost dog.
Yeah, the fucking dog. I can be into that.
Well,
It's a
there's a
ghost
dog
dog.
here, apparently.
What is called?
Hey, you know what, James? I noticed something. You hear how much Tammy's talking in the show? We got to give her vodka all the time.
That's it. We get Tammy drunk, and she actually participates.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll talk all damn night.
send her some Coke and some vodka, and she's good.
Hey, okay, let's cut the coke. I don't do coke.
She wants to cut the coke, guys.
Come on, come on.
That's usually how you do it.
The ghost is all finally you fucking talking my way.
Oh my god.
I love it.
We didn't get any answers, unfortunately, but that happens sometimes. Maybe
Try it
sometimes
again, try it again. I have nothing else to do. Try it again.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it by the bench. You had the beepy beepies over by the bench. So go over
Okay,
by
we'll
the. Try to talk to
we're-
Forrest Gump on the bench.
Forrest Gump. Is that what we're talking about?
Tammy.
Okay, here we do.
Tammy.
Tammy, I'm haunting you. Moo. Tammy.
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Tammy. I want some vodka.
Don't say
Okay, we're gonna go walk over to where we get a lot of activity, and it's by the old tombs, and it's crazy haunted over here. So let's grab the stuff, guys.
We'll leave that there.
You know what I've noticed? The older places are usually more haunted.
Maybe we need to do it like old tight T-shirt boy does, and antagonize the ghost. Maybe we need to ask them outrageous and offensive questions in order for them to answer us.
See, but that's provoking, and I'm not into provoking. The only time that I might provoke is if I'm in a house and I know that the spirit's being a piece of shit to the family. That's the only time I might provoke.
Flirt
Other
with
than that,
the
I'm-
ghost, Tammy. Flirt
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Flirt with him.
Flirt with him.
Oh yeah, there's black widows, guys. Be careful. I do. I've been bit by one.
Bit like twice.
Okay. All right. We're at the Casterson tomb, where there's actually a very controversial story about this, but I'll tell you guys that later. All right.
And action.
Waiting for. Okay. So who's over here with us? Is any of the Casterson family here tonight? Do you remember us? We've communicated with you numerous times. Is there anybody here that wants to talk to us? Can you tell me my name? Is there a reason you stick around a cemetery? What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Give us the sign that you're here. Is there any men here? Guys.
If Tammy takes off her shirt, will you speak to us?
If I flash you, will you talk to us?
Damn right.
That actually worked at the USS Hornet, but I'll tell you guys that story later.
USS Horny.
USS.
U.S. Honor.
Not this, just the USS Horny.
How many ghosts are watching us right now? Right there, I heard something.
I think that was Drew.
That was me.
No, I hear. It's weird. I hear a humming, dude. It's crazy.
We have captured evidence of the elusive hum monster.
The ghost vibrator.
Is there any females here?
There's still a
Is there
plane.
any children here?
Are there any children here with us?
How much does it suck to be dead?
Is hell really hot?
Does castor oil help you in hell?
Matt has a speaker. Right?
Matt
Okay.
has a what?
The speaker. Drew was going to go get the speaker, so I'm going to play this back
Oh,
now.
okay.
I added it as
Speakers. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
We're gonna
I
play
thought
this
you
back
said
and see-
spear.
I thought
Yeah,
you
we
said speak.
we
I
shoot.
thought you
I'm
were
like,
out there killing some other fuckers, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't need to make ghosts here, people.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's hear. Let's hear. Tammy in action. Let's go.
That Henry, dude, his
I thought you were
headstone
saying hemorrhoids.
is- no, his headstone is way too nice.
Okay, let's play. Okay.
1934.
So, who's over here with us? Is any of the Casterson family here tonight? Do you remember us? We've communicated. Was that a dog? Hold on, I thought I heard something. Let me go back. Is there anybody? Do you remember us? We've communicated with you numerous times. That's someone talking.
Yeah, in between.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
hard to
Yeah.
hear. Is there anybody here
Yeah,
that wants to
I-
talk to us?
I heard something.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
something too. That was weird.
There's a sniff and then someone talking.
Can you tell me my name? Is there a reason you stick around a cemetery? What the fuck was that?
Carly.
Oh, okay. Give us a sign that you're here. What was that? What was that? Is there any men here?
You can't laugh.
If I do, will you talk to us? That actually worked at the USS Hornet, but I'll tell you.
It
that
works
story
at a
later.
lot of locations, actually.
USS Hornet.
It works at a lot of locations, not just the USS Horny.
I think that was Drew.
That was me.
Is there any?
I hear. It's weird. I hear a humming, dude. It's crazy.
I think it was a plane.
Oh,
There was
that's
a plane
a plane.
above us.
Evidence of the elusive.
It's a plane.
Do you like Matthew? Is there any females here?
There's still a plane flying over.
There's a
there-
plane?
And here with us.
Are you guys playing the recording or actually live?
Playing the recording.
How much does it suck
Okay.
to be dead?
Fucking Hershey.
Is hell really hot?
I need that. I'm gonna go get that.
Does castor oil help you in hell?
Matt. Right? Okay.
What?
The speaker. Drew was gonna go get the speaker, because I'm gonna play this back now. When Matt had it in his hand.
And you know what? I looked up and
Can you order me a large pizza?
It just goes. This recorder just goes right into the next recording.
Tammy, so can you order us a large pizza?
What? You want pizza?
Where's the pizza?
So
See?
I think we got one thing there. I'll have to take it home and clean it up, see what it says. But
Yeah, I heard something on that one part.
yeah. It's quiet here tonight.
See, that's why I could never be a paranormal investigator. That would drive
Why?
me absolutely crazy. Go out there in the cold and stand in a dark fucking graveyard and get nothing.
We've been in locations 8-9 hours and got nothing. It sucks because they're not there to put on a performance for us, you know. But
Yeah.
some nights it's hot, and some nights you just get nothing at all. But it's worth it in the end because we've gotten some really good evidence.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I would probably get drunk or something. I couldn't handle standing out there for 8 hours.
That's why Tammy brought vodka.
Yeah, I understand now. Fuck.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You drink
How'd you
enough of
talk-
it, you do start to hear voices.
That's true too.
That's great. It's a order me an extra large pizza with pepperoni.
Yeah. So it's usually a little bit more exciting than this. But we are at a cemetery too, so the activity is kind of different at a cemetery versus if you're at a historic location or a house that's having a haunting.
So what time did you guys start? Like an hour ago or something?
We got here around 8:30.
Well, how long are you guys going to stay out there?
We got to do some filming, so we'll probably be out here another hour or so after we get off the show with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So basically, like, doing an investigation at a random cemetery is kind of like a cold call in sales. You never know what you're going to get. You just call and hope you don't bother somebody in the middle of dinner.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's a good, that explains it pretty well. While most cemeteries we've been to have been pretty active, I don't think there's really been any that we went to that we didn't get a whole lot. There's a cemetery, Rockville Cemetery, Fairfield, California, and that place is beyond active. Like, you see people walking, you get a ton of EVPs, there's a crap load of audible stuff. There's said to be a ghost horse and carriage. We actually heard the horse on an EVP. We've heard something really large running through like the brush. My first experience there, actually, I was there with a group of people, and we were filming and we were investigating, and we see this couple walking towards us, and they're walking on like the cement part of the ground, and she's wearing high heels, and you don't hear her walking, which I thought was kind of weird. They're walking through leaves. You don't hear the leaves crunching. And they were dressed a little dated. She had on, like, white high heels, a little short jean skirt, a white bra, and, like, a jean jacket, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, she could have been a hooker, but whatever. And then the guy was kind of dressed kind of that way, too. But if you're walking in a cemetery and you see, like, a group of 6 people, I would think you'd look over. And they never did. They never even looked at us. And he was kind of, like, pulling her. His face was, like, it just, like, had no emotion. It was just totally blank. And they just walked through, and they walked through the fence area, which this fence separated the cemetery and the property next door to us. But the fence was an electric fence. And then they were just gone. So I personally feel that that was a paranormal experience, because we would have heard her walking on the ground had she been alive. And how do you just walk through an electric fence and then be gone? So
that reminds me of this really cool experience I had when I was younger. It was right after I was out of high school, and me and my buddy, the guy that actually does the theme music for all of our shows, we were riding around one night and, you know, doing what we always did, which was drinking and trying to pick up chicks. And it got pretty late, so the pickings were getting rather slim. And we were headed down the road, and we saw this girl just walking down the road all by herself. And it wasn't like in the middle of town, it was like outside of town, and she's just walking down the road. So I pull up beside her, and I rolled down the window, and I said, "Hey, you want to get in? You want to ride?" We hang out for a while or whatever. So she gets in, and we get some drinks, and we ride around and we bullshit. We end up going back to my buddy's house, and we all crash there, and I end up sleeping with this chick, right? And then the next morning, I wake up, and instantly it's that regret. You know what I mean? That, oh shit, what did I do? Look at this fucking beast beside me. Good God. So I make an excuse why I got to get rid of this fucking girl, right? So I said, I got to go. I got to take you home. I got something going on later, right? And so she gets in the car, and she gives me directions to her house. So I drive outside of town, and I drop her off at this pull-off spot. And there's nothing but woods. And I'm like, what the fuck? Does this bitch live in the woods? I'm confused. So she gets out of the car, and she walks through the woods. And, keeps going, and then out of sight. And I almost left, and then I thought, I really need to know where the fuck this chick went, because it's driving me crazy at this point. Who gets dropped off in the middle of the woods? That's weird, right? So I park the car, and I get out, and I walk through the woods in the direction that she went. And I keep walking the direction that she walked in. And after about 5 minutes of walking through the woods, I came to a cemetery. And I thought, whoa, that's crazy. But she wasn't there. So I kept walking. Past the cemetery, more woods. Never did come to a house. Ended up, after another 15 minutes of walking, turn around and going back to the car. So I walked all over that area, and the only thing there was that damn cemetery. There was no houses that I could see anywhere. And it wasn't like a regular cemetery like you could drive into. It was some old-ass cemetery with like half a dozen graves. That was probably long abandoned. You know what I mean? It was like an old cemetery. And it always tripped me out, because I always thought, who the fuck was this chick I picked up on the side of the road, and why did she get dropped off at a cemetery? Did I bang a ghost? I mean, how awesome is that? That's a great story to tell, right? Banging a ghost? Or was it just some crazy chick that lived in the woods that I just couldn't find, like, her little hut or whatever she lived in? But I don't know. It just reminded me of that.
Yeah, that's insane. And to think that maybe you did screw a dead chick.
I hope so, man. That is definitely one for the record books.
You nailed one of the Night of the Living Dead. Nice.
I'm telling you, dude, when she woke up the next fucking morning, I woke up, and like it was one of those things where she was sleeping beside me, and I kind of woke up and rolled over, and I was face to face with the chick, and she looked dead. I swear to God, she looked like half decayed or something. Not like zombified seriously bad, but just like kind of not right. She didn't look right at all. And it kind of spooked me. I thought, fuck, I gotta get rid of this chick. What the hell did I do? And then after the cemetery thing, when I got back home, I thought, oh my God, did I just nail a dead chick? Did that really happen? Did I bang a ghost?
Nice.
That would actually be pretty fucking awesome, honestly. To say that that's...
Tammy, you're so great.
I hope she's not waiting for me when I die. Wouldn't that be terrible?
Right?
Like, I die, and she's like, hey, honey, I missed you. How you doing? And just talking my fucking ear off. Oh, that'd be the worst.
I mean, was she very talkative and, like, engaging, hanging out?
No, she was really quiet. She didn't really say much at all. Like, the whole night. She was just really quiet, maybe a couple words the entire time. And when we ended up sleeping together, there was no, hey, you want to do something? It just happened. You know what I mean? Not like I raped the bitch. I mean, she was involved too. But it was like, there was never really a lot of words spoken. There was no small talk. It was just action. You know what I mean? And it's just weird, because we didn't really talk all that much. I don't even recall her saying more than a couple words all night.
See what happens when you drink and go out in the middle of the forest, James?
Fuck the dead chick.
I think I did. I think
I did. The living dead girl.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's great. That's actually a cool story, dude.
That's
a
you may have a ghost baby waiting for you somewhere.
Yes.
That would be the worst.
She's just waiting for you too.
You guys,
James, like, give me some of your money.
You're gonna babysit now, Hershey.
Hershey, give me some money.
That's the beautiful
you're
thing,
the
though,
wrong
right?
dad. Wrong person here.
They say you can't take it with you, right? So all my money stays here on Earth when I leave. So she's going to get poor old redneck James. She's not going to have anything. It's going to be wonderful. There's no child support, no dead baby support for me, because all my money is still here with my family.
That's awesome. Oh my God, I love you guys.
That was great. Tammy's having a great time. She's drinking all this vodka and shit. Dude, we got to get her like this every night. Do a show.
It's not
every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Just start drinking, Tammy. Start going. You could just pretend to hunt ghosts outside on top of your fucking roof or something, dude. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. In your bathroom.
Yeah, your bathroom. Yeah, fuck it.
Sit in your bathroom going, are there any ghosts in my shower?
It's just.
Is there anybody in my shitter?
There probably are because someone died in Tammy's bathroom.
Well, in the guest bathroom.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, well, see, next week you got to do it from your bathroom.
Oh, yeah, shit. The cat.
Do you ever flush?
I'll lay in the tub.
Half the time it smells like somebody died in my bathroom.
That's probably true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just every time, Tammy, just start drinking about a pint of vodka and start doing the show.
I couldn't even drink a pint of vodka. You know, the last time I drank was like probably a month and a half ago. I literally took a sip.
5 minutes ago?
A couple minutes ago, you just said you were drinking tonight.
No, I had a sip, but before that, it's been like a couple months. Like I don't drink that much.
You know, you were in Hollywood a month ago.
I had a cocktail a month and a half ago.
True.
Yeah. A cocktail.
Drinkers always go, I only had a cocktail. I only had a
ass.
No, honestly, like I can't handle alcohol like I used to. Like I used to get down, but I'm like 1 or 2 drinks now, and I'm like good.
Well, Saturday.
Huh. Well, this weekend's gonna be different. I might be passed out in a pool, face down. I don't know.
We could do a show. I want to do a show with Tammy drunk on Saturday. Grab her phone, and we'll do We're Screwed from wherever she's at, and see what she's up to.
Yeah, we got to do a drunk show. We've got to do that.
a drunk Tammy episode.
Tammy's jump off the roof into the pool. I'm like, hell yeah.
Wait a minute though. I can't. If you, oh boy, you drink too, so you have to be drinking as well. It's not going to be
drinking right now.
All right, I'll be like 3 shots in before you guys even call, and then it'll be a good show.
Oh yeah, dude, just start drinking, dude. I just want to hear this.
Yeah,
that would be the greatest interview of all time.
That's good radio right there.
Well, wait, Tammy, what do you really think of everybody? The next day on Facebook, no one will like her anymore.
I know, I'm gonna have like 2 friends.
I hate every fucking buddy, man.
I hate everyone. Fuck
I love
you.
everybody.
Really?
Some people piss me off, but I still love them at the end of the day. Like these 2 guys I'm with right now, they're like my best friends, but there's been times where I wanted to punch them in their face.
You took like a list of people off your Facebook today.
Dude, that wasn't real. Did you read the
I
bottom
thought it was real. I thought it was real. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's what happened. I thought we were friends. All of a sudden, I'm off Tammy's Facebook. I see how it is.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. Jokey.
So, Tammy, do you feel anything right now? Anything going on? Any ghost pinch your ass?
It's pretty dead, no pun. Like, it's quiet. It's really quiet.
You would think that a graveyard would be the perfect place to do this, because there's plenty of dead people. Like, you don't have to think, I wonder if anybody died in this house. Like, everybody there is dead. So you would think that it would be the perfect place, but turns out the dead are pretty fucking boring.
True. You know, there's like people, a lot of
they
people
have no life.
They have no life. Nice.
Because they say that the demonic like to hang around the cemetery to prey on grieving people who come here. So, you know, that's kind of
low, ain't it? Fucking the demonic are dicks.
Right? Bunch of assholes.
We're not all assholes.
Hey, not every demon's mean.
Not every demon mean. No, he's my friend.
I'm a hell of a fucking nice guy, fuckers.
You can't be a demon, dummy. You're a minister.
Yeah, you're old.
You heard it yourself. When I became a minister, there was thunder, lightning, storms. Come on.
There wasn't thunder,
I still don't
lightning.
understand why the hell you became a minister. That makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense. No,
you're like the most opposite of a minister I've ever seen in my life.
You are, right?
You guys are married. Here's a pack of cigarettes.
That's why it makes sense.
I know he wants to be there until the show.
Are you going to marry me? I guess you're going to have to marry me then, Eric.
I guess you have to do that in California where that kind of marriage is legal.
wrong with us though? Like seriously, like we just like think it's cool that we're out in the middle of a cemetery in the middle of the night.
I think it's cool to be in the middle of a cemetery at night.
And you really?
When I was younger, we used to do that.
I think it's badass. And you know, like, who's going to fuck with people that are in a cemetery at night? They're going to think we're crazy. They're not going to mess with us.
When I was younger, we used to go to cemeteries, get drunk, and smoke out, and then leave a little bit of bud for the dead.
Yeah, hey, they need to get high too.
Yeah.
Homes.
Don't forget a shot for the vodka right there, Tammy.
Yeah. Don't hog it all to yourself.
Yeah, come on. Let everybody else have a sip. Fuck.
See, in my former life, man, before I became a good person, I used to prey on people like you. I would see a group of people in a cemetery like that and think, oh, cool, little goth kids. I'm going to go mug the shit out of them.
True.
Oh,
Hershey. Hershey. Hershey.
Hershey, Hershey, Hershey.
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 Well, anything now? You don't hear anything or what? Just that fucking dog? Where the hell's that dog at?
It's a ghost dog.
There's homes right behind, not too far from
over here. Throw a fucking rock at that dog. Tell him shut the fuck up.
No.
Fucking rock at the dog.
He's filming pretty soon too.
You're gonna go home or what?
Oh, we had to film some footage to put together for somebody, so we got to do that, and then probably head home soon because Matt's got to work in the morning. So, yeah.
What are you filming?
Tammy, I dare you.
Huh?
What are you filming?
We're doing a project. I can't really talk too much about that right now, but doing a project for somebody. Just need some footage of us investigating somewhere.
Graveyard streaking.
So.
I dare you all three to stay the night there one night.
I'd camp out in a cemetery.
Well, that place is no big deal. There's nothing going on there. It's fucking dead.
It's so quiet. I would do it in like Rockville Cemetery or somewhere active.
We'll do a steering of the abyss with you at one of your guys' place one night, dude. And you
That'd
could stay.
Awesome. Could we do it live?
That's what I just was saying.
Like filming?
But, no, we'll try to film. Yeah, you could do the filming and we could do it live. We could figure out something to do it live, but like I said, you could stay the night there, and we'll do it. Tammy, a night in the graveyard with Tammy.
But he has to wear the little coat.
Yes. Guys got to drink vodka and have a couple beers, and it would be more interesting.
Fat guy in a little coat, dude. Come on.
Yeah, no, the little coat and some Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to run around, man. I'll fucking pay for that.
And some of those old PE shorts that didn't quite go all the way down to your knee.
Does he realize on the stereo?
I will wear the little coat all day long, but my formal attire for my feet is Chucks, dude. That's it.
No Crocs.
All right, how about flip flops? You know.
No, not in a cemetery. Are you kidding me?
Chucks.
You also realize that you're going to be on one of the most popular shows in the country, Staring to This. That's why I said, do it.
And now you have to wear high heels.
Okay, I'll wear heels.
Yeah, Tammy, you got to look all beautiful and drink vodka.
Yeah, we should set that up. That'd be fun. We're down.
Fuck, I'll even go out there. You know what? I'll even drive up there, dude.
Yeah, let's do a fucking Staring to the Bitch show fucking live for everybody to see us.
Yeah, I'll be out there. I'll be out there. Hey, I'm drinking a beer. I'm talking to a ghost.
We couldn't do it in a cemetery. We'd have to go to like a straight up like legit ass haunted place.
What? Like a haunted like what is there any haunted like
sanitariums?
Yeah, sanitariums or like mental wards.
They have a haunted strip club.
Oh fuck.
Hey, whoa, wait, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a haunted strip club in San Francisco.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe
we can get in there though.
Maybe we'll see Hershey's ghost that he banged.
Yeah. Dead stripper bitch.
You see a lot more ghosts in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's San Francisco, guys. It's
That's
probably dead strippers.
Wait, no, never mind. Back that train up.
Like a
Back
gay
that train
strip
up.
club.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure out something.
We'll
could
figure
go-
it out.
How about Nevada? Like, there's stuff in Nevada, man. We need to go because I live like 2 hours away from Nevada. 2.5
Hey,
hours.
I'll be there. I'll be there at the end of this month.
Yeah. Eric's gonna be there at the end of the month, man. We could go out to fucking Vegas, dude.
Fuck yeah, let's do Vegas.
We'll go. Well, if we do that, then I'm gonna be done, dude. I mean,
Drunk investigating.
I'll be the only sober bastard there.
investigation turns into the Hangover movie in real life.
Where did we leave Tammy? Holy shit!
Fuck, I'm drunk.
I might have to actually leave the compound and not even tell you guys. Just fly out there and scare the ever-loving shit out of you.
That would be awesome.
Hey, you want a
Hold on,
beer?
I just heard something. Do you have a flashlight? Flash it right over there by the tree.
Tammy, it's the drug sell. It's the guy's beer. He's all, let me have a beer.
It's that damn girl. She's stalking me. Have you seen James?
Heard your fucking
James,
play.
show me child support.
You owe me ghost support. Come on,
$5
Hirsch.
a month.
Ugh. It's getting really cold out here, actually.
There's a place. Okay, I'll let you guys know. There's a place in Silver Lakes. I don't remember. Eric, you remember the Witches Caves? Have you ever heard of those?
Yeah.
You ever go to? Yeah, they're called the Witches Caves, but it's not really the best way to go looking in there because you could fall in like 100-foot mines. But they used to do satanic rituals there. I want to check that out one night.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, trust me, it would. And then there's a couple other things. Like, I did a couple ones in Lucerne Valley. It's the butcher house or something. They used to raise like chickens and stuff. And I went through it and I could feel when something's watching me. Like, they were making a big joke about it. They were recording stuff, but I could see there was something there. But my daughter, the weird thing about this is my daughter's like attuned. She was going there with her friend walking around in the middle of the day at this haunted ass place, and it didn't even bother her. It's crazy. It's in the blood. But none of that stuff really bothers me.
I know there's an old ghost town near Vegas.
Yeah, I know there is. There's a couple things in Vegas.
I went to it one time. I don't remember because I had like 20 mudslides.
This could be a whole new thing, man. Drunk investigating.
Yes.
We can make a show out of that.
Yeah. We'll have Tammy go drunk everywhere she can. That's a great ass fucking idea.
Every week we send Tammy to a new location drunk off her ass.
Yeah.
To investigate on air. That'll be great.
That would. It would be great. You know what? That's a great kid. That would be awesome. Man,
We're
that's
only
great.
destroying Tammy's liver.
So
What the hell?
money. Yeah, she'll make money. We'll all be rich.
And my reputation field would go
She can get a new liver. You know.
No, you'll get $1
deal.
million a year. Who cares? I mean, I would be the one who makes the most money because it's my show. But I mean, come on, Tammy, I'll pay you a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about this though, Tammy. If you're drunk, right? Like fucking hammered, wasted drunk, then you're gonna be a lot looser, and you're just gonna be nice and calm, right? I don't mean it like that, Eric, you prick. I mean, you're gonna be nice and calm, and most likely the spirits will talk to you better. You know what I mean?
I am.
You can't get any looser.
Yo. Okay, wait a minute. It's over here. Don't know who you.
Oh, it's just the way he said it.
I know. What we need to do is get you drunk and get yourself all liquored up. And you could go out in the middle of this thing, and if you hear a ghost, you don't. No one's done anything like this ever.
We could call it chasing spirits with spirits.
Yes. We're screwed. We're going to have Tammy. And I can hear you whispering, Tammy.
Good Black Widow.
Sorry, no. Drew's sitting on the fucking ground where all these Black Widows are at, and I'm like, what is he doing? I'm down. Taking pictures from the low level.
See, she's cool with it, James. That's what we need to do. We need to get Tammy to go to every haunted place. It doesn't matter if it's in Massachusetts or California. We should just get her to go.
Well, if you're flying me there, I'm good.
Well, we're going to
We'll
start making
next
money.
week in her bathroom.
Yeah, in your bathroom with the cats.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll lay in the tub.
Awesome. We'll make so much.
Everyone's like, we gotta have a video show, goddammit.
We'll make so much money off
Naked,
this.
drunk investigating in the bathtub.
Hey, they did it with Survival. They have Naked and Afraid. You could do
Right?
the real Naked and Afraid.
Naked and hunting.
Naked
Damn
and not
it,
afraid.
hey, guys. I've only had about 6 glasses of wine, but we're going to talk to ghosts in my bathroom.
She'll get all drunk and abusive to the ghost. Spirit, why are you such a fucking prick?
Hey, I might have a story like you too, Hershey. I might have come back and say I fucked a ghost.
Hey,
Yeah.
it'll rock your world.
Give you my tits, ghost. And then you got to have crowd. Yeah, you got to have them with you. I think it would work. I think it would make a lot of money, man.
Hey, we'll do it. They're gonna fly us around all over the place and do investigations on their show.
And I'm going to come on and like on video chat drunk, and then even make it even better. And just talk shit to ghosts.
And if you guys need saving, I'm a minister. I can save you.
Yeah.
Or you can perform the exorcism on us for after getting possessed because we were drunk investigating.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of vodka compels you.
That ain't no water.
That ain't water, man. That's holy vodka.
Shit.
I'm diving for holy water. You're spilling. I'm like, stop.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah. But I think it's a great idea. I think it would work.
I think we should talk about this some more.
Yeah, I think that is a really good idea.
Out in 3 months. Shit. I'm excited.
It'd be a pretty good show.
Yeah.
People would be pretty excited about it.
Then you have 20 million stalkers.
I know, all right.
And half of them would be
all right,
dead.
guys. I'm going to have to
So
get going here pretty soon.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Well,
we're about done anyway. We've been going for about 58 minutes, so.
Okay.
Go ahead. Well, we're going to give a shout out, Tammy. We'll start with you.
All right, I just want to give a shout out to everyone listening. Thank you so much. My event at the Columbia, what is it called again? Ghost Miners of Columbia, sorry. September 22nd through the 24th. LSI is putting it on in Columbia. We have lots of amazing speakers. Buy some tickets. And that's it for me.
Mr. James Hershey.
Just thanks everybody for listening, and a big fuck you to the ghost who didn't want to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, Ghost. Fuck you, too. And I want to thank Tammy and her friends for being on live. It was pretty cool. Not a lot of people do that. I want to thank all our listeners. Thank you for listening. We're screwed. It's almost been 9-10 months now since we've been doing the show. And I love you guys. And I'm going to leave this up to Eric because he has this couple things he's going to say. So have a good night, listeners. Love your life.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Interesting show. I just want to say, rest in peace, Dad. I love you, and I'll miss you. We lost a Vietnam veteran this week, but at least he's not in pain anymore. And that's all I really want to say about that. So thanks for listening, everybody.
And I just like to say, man, condolences to you and your family, bro. I've been with you on this journey for a while now, and I know what a tough thing this has been for you guys. Just want you to know I love you. And I was going to say let's dedicate the show to your dad's memory, but we were talking about banging dead chicks and all kinds of horrible shit, so I don't think it's a very appropriate show to dedicate to your dad's memory, but just wanted you to know that I love you, man, and we're with you in spirit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you, man. Love you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, guys. And Gage says hi to everybody. He's just not wanting to be on the show right now.
Totally understandable.
So
look forward to next week. Tammy drunk in the bathroom, ghost investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Have a good night, misfits, sugar ladies, and always motherfuckers. See you next time.